Hey everybody, it's America's Supermom, and I just want to talk to you really quickly about value versus appearance. Um, just wanted to briefly get on here today because I had a conflict with providing value, something that I consistently do on a weekly basis, or worrying about what my appearance was like. So, I wanted to talk about this because I know as entrepreneurs, a lot of us struggle with making sure that we have the right appearance and that we look the part, so to speak, of whatever vocation that we're in, our occupation, whatever business, and maintaining our brand and things of that nature. But I wanted to talk about how we sometimes get to a crossroads where we're debating. I know that I always do this particular post, or I do a live video, or different things like that, and we feel that because we're not feeling or looking a certain way, that we sometimes shy away from an organic opportunity to add value to our audience. And this is a great example of how we have to persevere in spite of how we're feeling, sometimes how we're looking, and we wonder how some people can continue to keep that momentum that they do. And we're looking around saying, how are they doing that? How are they these different places, using these different platforms? And it's because they recognize the value versus the appearance that they may be having. So, for example, a lot of times we get caught up in how we're looking, what earrings we have on, what our outfit says, or what hairstyle we have. We really don't feel like we're right 100. And when we look at ourselves in the mirror, we talk ourselves out of following that intuition of being organic or making a post or having a live video. And the moment is gone. By the time you get dressed up or put on that right lipstick or whatever, that organic intuition to follow what it is that you wanted to pursue is gone. The energy's not there, or you're distracted with something else. You get a phone call, and 1 minute turns into 2 hours because all these other things have happened in the process. So I want to encourage all you entrepreneurs out there to follow your intuition when it comes to the value that you can add to your audience. The value is the one thing that makes your brand what it is. It makes it unique. And as we go through our businesses and as we get clients, we sometimes break away from that truth and we get involved into, oh, maybe it was because I had that certain outfit on that appealed to this audience. And we do all these other things to market ourselves, but we start getting away from what the whole point of the value that we give to our audience is. So I'm not saying to go around looking a hot mess when you're doing stuff, but what I am saying is a lot of times the things that you're focusing on, people don't even notice in your video or in your live broadcast. Maybe you feel like your voice is not on point. It might be a little raspy. People are not thinking about that. People are thinking about the value. What is it that you are consistently delivering that's allowing them to improve their life on a regular basis? What points are you giving them? And so get back to the mindset of recognizing that it's not about you, but it's about the message that you have to share and impacting the lives of other people so that they can begin to implement those ideas, those strategies, whatever it is that you have in mind for the audience that you're talking to. So I just wanted to get on here because I really struggle with that. I had a post today that it was an organic one, but I went back and forth and I'm like, well, the last one I had a ponytail in, and what outfit did I have on the last one, and going back, and people aren't thinking about that. They're thinking about what the value is. So if you're challenged with that, get over yourself, okay? Go put dip your face in some cold ice water, dry it off, and start fresh with the value and keep it moving. That's all I have for today. Bye.